got caught in a big fucking rainstorm, and even though the battery was fucking charged, it wouldn't turn on. So I figured, oh, the rain killed it. Gotta buy a new GoPro. That's a lot of fucking money. And I found that there was also water inside of it, so I didn't turn it on, let it dry out, and figured, okay, you know, since I just fully charged this thing, it should still have a full battery. So tried to turn it on after it was dried out, and still nothing. So I was like, yep, thing's dead, whatever. And salvaged the SD card and salvage the SD card and maybe the extended battery that I have on it. Just sell all the other parts that I have for it and put it towards, like, finally a Hero Black 7 or something like everybody else uses. But I had the smirts to go home and at least plug it in and see if the light would come on, and fuck enough, sure did. So I was like, oh, this motherfucker is resilient. This shit don't want to die. It had complete water in it and still wouldn't want to fucking give out. That's solid. That is really fucking solid. What are you doing, my guy? Alright. Why are they walking? It must be dead. Oh. So I'm hoping this mic picks me up pretty good. No static. Last time I tried vlogging, there was massive static, and I think it was either static or wind. Every time I was talking, I just heard when I reviewed the footage, so that was fun. I don't know if it was the same setup I'm using now, but I'm gonna find out when I get to work and see this, review this footage, and see if it was all a waste of fucking time. I need to get this bike checked out. Look at that. Oh, because I'm in third. Fuck. But no, even when I do it from first and I'm giving it a little gas, it still drops down like it's about to shut off. Like there's, I don't know, like it's not getting enough from the very initial like little crank like this. I don't know, but I need to get some things done on this BMW since I've gotten it. The speakers are wrong. Well, it's not bad, but the iPod auxiliary cord thingy, it crackles like anything beyond medium volume settings. So that needs to be looked at. I need to get a quick shifter installed for this. It was originally told that they had a quick shifter, and that was one of the major points in trading up to the bike, because I wanted something easier for my hand so I don't have to keep pulling in the clutch. But one of the bigger benefits of the bike regardless is that pulling in the clutch on this is way more easier than it was on my Triumph. So there's a lot less hand fatigue. Let's go. Then, what's going on here? A lot less hand fatigue. Oh, shit. That, something burned on the fucking highway today. Oh, shit. Alright, and now we have a real traffic. Let's go. Alright. See, we're not, let's go all the way over here. Let's ride the side and go all the way in. I'm not going to detour to anywhere else. Unless it's like really fucking bad or something. And then I'll be fucking myself. But then I've been told it's gonna be a slow day today, so hopefully they won't mind if I'm a little late. Sure, it shouldn't be an issue. But let's filter. Let's filter. I don't remember what I was talking about. I could fit through this. I can fit through most of all of this. Yeah. This is what you gotta watch for. This is the accidents with filtering. These people just see an instant little, oh, I could fit my car and just yoink. They whip it without looking. So I just cross over and give a nice amount of space before, even if they do something like that, so I can just switch over and prepare myself in case that does happen. So let's see, more space, give some time over. That is a cool looking vehicle, my man. Where are you going? Yeah, that's not enough space, or I'm not comfortable. It's either, when I don't filter, it's either not enough space and I don't feel comfortable, because if it's too tight, they might even get tighter and then I might get stuck. Or I might, hit their fucking car or some shit like that. So, I just don't take the chance. Alright. That's you right here. Okay. Fuck, I don't even remember what I was talking about earlier. I just saw that fire and things burning. Oh well, that's how our brain works. What is going on? What is all this traffic on a Saturday morning, my guy? During quarantine. Still opening up, but you motherfuckers shouldn't be on the road. Where y'all going? All these big ass trucks need to be going somewhere. And essential workers, stay y'all asses home. What the fuck? I need to get gas soon. I have not filled up in like over a week, which is awesome. I like the mileage on this BMW. Oh, I think that was what I was talking about. Things I need to get fixed on this BMW. So yeah, I was promised a quick shifter, which was supposed to alleviate a lot of issues with my hand and relieving that, since I can't pull in the clutches quickly as I used to. But other than that, I looked up the stuff with the bike regarding if it has a quick shifter or not, and I noticed it was missing the module, and I looked up the VIN number and it didn't come with it, but it did come with the dealer guy or whatever thought it did, and what it was Hill Start Pro, which I'm still not sure how the fuck to use. If anything, it just stalls me out more. Oh look, they're going riding in those ATV thingies. I like this turn, but I need to find out how to exactly tell when your tires are warm, so I can take that turn a little more consensually. But yeah, so it's this Hill Start Pro, which is supposed to help you not stall the bike on hills, but I don't fucking know how it works. I know how to activate it, but what does it do that it fucking doesn't make me stall on a hill? Besides that, I'm really enjoying the bike. One thing I was never able to do on my Triumph with my busted hand was get it onto the center stand. And with this bike, I do it effortlessly. And I wonder if it's something to do with how this bike feels, and how it feels like a massive weight difference from the Triumph to this BMW. But from what I'm looking at spec wise, I believe I'm not sure 100% on this, but I believe that they're almost the same weight, but the way BMW placed the engine made it feel even lighter than it's supposed to be. So the engine seems to be a lot more down and into the front than the Triumph, which was, I guess, a lot more higher and coming back more. It had huge fairings, so maybe that was just more added weight or something. I mean, it's a 1200cc engine. They're both were 12cc, so it wasn't like, it was only 1,000 or, something of that nature. But yeah, I don't know. This bike feels a lot lighter. It has a steering dampener way down there, which is pretty cool. I never noticed it until I took a bump one time, and I just saw it pop, like the little arm for it was on the fork, the steering fork, which is pretty cool. One thing I really would have liked, if I've gotten a year up, I would have gotten the keyless start and the keyless gas thing, which would have been fucking bueno. But I'm wondering if that's an option for this model to get it installed and stuff like that. I'm sure it's like 3 arms, 4 kidneys, and 2 legs for it to, BMW prices and all. But one thing I also noticed, like, the suspension on this is so fucking good. I come down the same straight with my CS14, and when I had it, my CX10, and I would just be This is just like boop, 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 whatever. The fucking stabilization on this is just amazing. One thing I don't like about the BMW so far is the vibration. This vibrates a whole lot more than my Triumph from what I remember. Like, just keeping it under 5, it has a slight vibration. I wouldn't even probably felt this in my Triumph. Like, I immediately noticed, like, man, this thing is vibrating. But it also does sound better than my Triumph, engine noise wise. I didn't really, even when I first got the Triumph, I was just like, I don't really like the engine noise that much. It doesn't really sound too good, but this sounds good. I like this, and the note it makes is pretty decent. That's a Urus Lamborghini truck. Yeah, I'm hoping this footage comes out okay, at least. Somebody's behind me. That feels so good. Alright. I hope all that talking with the wind didn't throw off the fucking mic. Might have. So I just closed my visor. I don't think it made a difference, but maybe I sound even better. Who knows? Whatever. I'm gonna find out the footage. All this talking, I hope was not for, again, wasted time and whatnot. What else I like? I really like the control panel of everything on this BMW. It's so easy to read. I could just do a crank. Oh boy, everybody is. Alright, I ain't gonna. It's so easy to read. Ooh. I could just do a quick glance down. I can see my temperature. I can see my gas. See my RPMs. It's really easy on the eyes. And looking at the radio and things like that. You old fuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so notice how it's suspension says soft. I could turn on. Oh, it also has heated seats and heated grips, which are standard on BMW. I had to pay extra for that on my Triumph. That cost a pretty penny, especially when I lost the first set of fucking heated grips that I had. I bought them originally from the dealer for them to put it on, received them, then placed them somewhere, and I fucking lost them. No idea where they went. So when I was having transmission issues, I think due to me or due to the previous owner, because I found out some fucking other issues with the fucking bike. But I just had it, ordered it again, and had it installed. But yeah, but these are in the menu itself, which is pretty cool. Come on, there you go. What is it with when you have a bike high in gear and it's not moving anything? It just won't shift. It just sits there and just like, you won't stop. Fucking idiot. So just take care of that. Yeah, I guess it's because it's not no RPMs to rotate the into place or whatever. I need to find out like the actual operations of a clutch. Alright. Oh, I like one thing that absolutely drove me nuts about the Triumph, and this is apparently a problem, a common problem, was if it sat too long, it would tell you that it would tell you that the battery is low and it needs to charge. And also, yep, run that light in front of the cop. I've gotten like fucking 3 to 4 tickets of speeding tickets of 11 over from these fucking cameras around here. So I'm gonna slow that puppy down and see where the flash comes from, because those guys are clearly going more than 40. Yeah, but wow, he did not even give a fuck. It's a BMW, and I'm driving a BMW. Fuck, I'm an asshole. But yeah, one of the problems was if it sat too long, it would say the battery is low, needs voltage or some shit like that. And also the TPS sensor, which is the tire pressure monitor system, would constantly tell me, hey, you have low air. Hey, you have low air. The air is low in the rear or in the front or whatever. And it wasn't. I took it to the dealer, and they wiped it, and it still can't. It just comes back. It's just really fucking bad. And that would just block the bottom part of the UI for it. So where we just see the radio information, it would block that. And I wouldn't be able to see what song we're playing, what, I couldn't even tell if it was like in auxiliary or Bluetooth mode or FM radio or whatever. It was the most super fucking annoying thing in the world. It was unnecessary. I'm just complaining a lot about my Triumph. I mean, I really like the bike. It was really solid. Hey, what is that, R6? That's me complaining about my Triumph. It was a solid bike. I enjoyed it for the time that I had it, despite some of its issues. It brought me places very reliably. Never broke down. I think the Bronx cops, for motorcycles at least, just don't really give a fuck. I filtered on highways and right next to a few, and it ain't no fucking bad eye, but I keep seeing videos of people in Queens and Brooklyn doing the exact same thing, and cops are ready to fucking run them off the road. Like they're waiting and they're itching to do some shit to them. Like, what the fuck is going on out there? Y'all got some real spiteful, hateful motherfuckers out in Brooklyn and Queens. BX all day, niggas. let's see how the stabilization works on the cobble. See how smooth this shit is? When I come down here on my 14, it's just like, my balls, my balls, my fucking balls. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here.